Welcome back. I've been deep diving into the Spring-Summer 2026 fashion reports, and honestly, if you're a crocheter, this is literally our year. You know how for a while, crochet was kind of seen as this cute cottagecore hobby? Well, looking at the runways for 2026, the vibe has totally shifted. It's not just about granny squares anymore, though we love them. It's becoming what they're calling modern armor. I went through the show notes from designers like Marco Rambaldi and the trend forecasts from WGSN, and I want to break down exactly what's happening so we can stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're selling your pieces or just making stuff for your own wardrobe, you're gonna want to hear this. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, let's talk about the biggest standout for me, Marco Rambaldi's Spring 2026 show. This collection was fascinating because he basically took the grandma stereotype and flipped it on its head. The reports are calling it a living vocabulary. Basically, he took traditional doily patterns, the stuff you'd see on a vintage table runner, and stretched them out into these gorgeous crop tops, skirts, and even bridal wear. But here's the cool part. It didn't look dusty or old. He mixed these soft crochet pieces with leather. It created this tension between toughness and fragility. It's like, yes, I'm wearing crochet, but I'm also ready to handle business. He also used a lot of reclaimed yarns, which fits perfectly into this huge sustainability push we're seeing. The vibe wasn't perfect factory finish. It was tactile, personal, and felt like an heirloom that had been reconstructed for today. So what does this mean for us makers? Don't be afraid to mix your materials. Maybe try edging a denim jacket with a doily border, or using a heavier, rougher yarn for a delicate pattern to get that contrast Rambaldi is doing. Moving on to something a bit more breezy, we have to talk about Jacquemus. His 2026 collection, titled Paysan, is basically an ode to the agricultural slow life of Provence. The standout moment here was this stunning ivory crochet dress with a matching bag. It was super simple, clean, and elegant. It sat right next to crisp white poplin skirts, and it just screamed summer in Europe. This ties into a massive trend the reports are calling mindful expression or regenerative futures. People are tired of fast fashion. They want things that feel human. There's actually a quote from a trend report that says, "The best crochet piece is the one you make yourself." And I love that. We're seeing a move away from those mass-produced faux crochet pieces you see at the mall, and a return to genuine handmade imperfections. Even the Nod Mag mentioned that Gen Z is ditching the cheap hippie style for unique, one-of-a-kind pieces, bucket hats, bag charms, stuff that no one else has. The takeaway here, white and ivory are going to be huge. If you want that high fashion look for 2026, go for monochromatic, textured stitches and natural cottons. Think resort wear, but make it elegant. All right, let's talk colors, because 2026 has a very specific palette. According to WGSN and the trend reports, there are 5 main colors we need to have in our yarn stash. Transformative Teal. This is a deep ecological blue-green. It's very grounding. Electric Fuchsia. This is your pop of color. It's described as rebellious and provocative. Amber Haze. A beautiful, earthy yellow-brown. Very nature-inspired. Jelly Mint. This one is super fun. It's playful and joyful. Blue Aura. This is my favorite. It's a serene, grayish-blue pastel that's all about healing and visual comfort. The reports mention that we're in a transitional period globally, so people are craving colors that feel soothing, like that Blue Aura, but they also want that digital edge with the electric fuchsia. If you're planning your next blanket or sweater, maybe try combining that Amber Haze with the Blue Aura. It's that mix of earthy and digital that is going to look super 2026. So, what should we actually be making with all this info? Based on the runway and the buyer reports, here are the top items that are going to be everywhere. Layered shrugs and boleros. These are huge for layering over those flowy dresses. Structured bustiers and corsets. We're seeing crochet get more fitted and sexy. It's not just loose cardigans anymore, it's about shape. The It bag. Handmade bags are trending hard. Jacquemus did it, and the streets are full of them. Think raffia textures or chunky cotton. Floral motifs, but 3D. There's a trend called punk floral, which is such a cool name. It's about vibrant, almost messy flowers. So don't worry about your flowers laying perfectly flat. Let them be 3D and expressive. And honestly, small accessories are still winning. Bag charms, specific little add-ons. It's an easy way to participate in the trend without making a whole garment. To wrap this up, 2026 is really about storytelling. Whether you're channeling that Marco Rambaldi modern armor look or the quiet, nature-focused Jacquemus vibe, the most important thing is that your work has soul. The industry is finally realizing that machines can't replicate what we do. That human touch is the luxury. Let me know in the comments, which of these vibes are you feeling more? Are you team electric fuchsia and punk florals, or are you team blue aura and slow fashion? I'm definitely leaning towards the nature vibes myself. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more crochet videos. I'll see you in the next video. Happy hooking.